because they're in the thick of the fight, too. Just a 3-point lead by Ateneo, and Ang will go to the stripe for 2. So Ateneo cannot extend their lead, having a difficult time against this UST squad. And UST, on the other hand, they're keeping it close, because anything can happen every time the game is close, Jude.
Exactly. Ang will shoot 2 free throws off that foul. Ang has been a mainstay here for the juniors division for UST, although he misses that first free throw. 61% free throw shooter. He averages 15.7 points a game, and he leads, or he's actually second on the team, second only to Espiritu. He missed both free throws. Here comes Ateneo. He's got 40 seconds. Nice spin move by Dairet. Draws the foul. That'll be on Kong.
But it is, and Kong will pick up his first foul. So Kong able to stay away from foul trouble. He's the big guy of UST. Unlike Villanueva, who now has 3 fouls and is sitting down at the Ateneo bench. Sanko will be replaced right now. That's number 11 for UST coming in.
So Danny Dairet, 74% free throw shooter. Not having a good game for Ateneo. He's missed a lot of shots, and that pretty much epitomizes his first half. Almost in, but not quite. Second chance for Dairet. Here you see his stats during game 1, and bounces out once again. Dairet, really a terrible ball game so far. So Kong will try again, forces his way inside. Again, a miss from close range from Mark Kong. Dairet. De La Cruz ran into Dairet, no foul called. Here's Ang, double pump move, a foul will be called. Gonna be on Abrera.
So a lot of chances for UST to get back into this ball game. Both teams playing sloppily at this point, but Ang going straight for the basket, and we got a foul on Abrera. So we've got a timeout, Jude. Ateneo on top by 3. We'll be back.
Factor during from the free throw line. One more try, and pasang-awa pa. Ibuyan. Remember, he had that kick foul earlier. Pass to Gonzalez. Nice move inside. Easy layup. So big play for Ateneo to end this half. Ang, a Hail Mary heave does not go. So after 20 minutes of play, our score is 35-31. Ateneo with a 4-point lead. We'll be back with the Milo halftime scoreboard after these messages. Clinging to that 4-point lead because UST has definitely played well, unlike game 1.
Well, of course, you know what, Ateneo has never relinquished that lead, Jude. They started off with an 11-point lead, only for UST to, you know, catch up with them, mainly because they've been getting a lot of those crucial defensive rebounds. And, you know, this UST squad, I think they're doing it all without the likes of Estrella. So, you know, we're going to have a very good second half, because I feel that UST may be able to come back, because Ateneo is shooting poorly from the outside. Both teams shooting poorly, but UST has been grabbing those crucial rebounds. That's why they're able to get back into the ball game, and just a 4-point lead for Ateneo at this point.
Well, that three-pointer, really one of the reasons why UST is in this ball game. You mentioned earlier, I think it was Espiritu who had those three quick fouls, and I think UST needs to be very, very happy with that performance. They're only down by 4 with the whole half Espiritu on the bench. So we'll have the numbers for you. I promised the halftime scoreboard, the Milo halftime scoreboard, so we'll have it after these messages.
I gotta play clean.
They have not exited their locker room yet. They're not out on the court yet this halftime.
Well, I'm sure Coach Mike Reyes has been telling his boys, look guys, you race up to an 11-point lead. All of a sudden you, of course, forget about that lead and let UST come back. We can never do that, especially in the second half, or else UST is going to beat us. But we'll take a look at the numbers now, Jude, because the numbers will tell us the story of the first half. Well, take a look at those field goal shooting for both teams. Shooting poorly from the outside, that's 34% for Ateneo, only 22 for UST. We took out these stats because the rebound story, Ateneo 29, UST only 28. Very important, UST must be able to keep in step with Ateneo in terms of rebounding. Assists, again, Ateneo's on top, 8-4. Steals, 5 for Ateneo, only 1 for UST. Leading scorers will be flashed right now on your screens. UST headed by De La Cruz with 9 points, Lindayo with 5, Ang with 5. For Ateneo, we've got Del Rosario, the surprise package for Ateneo with 10 points, together with Gonzalez, Manalo with 7. So we're talking about rebounding, Drew, during the first game of these two squads. Ateneo had 49 rebounds as against UST's only 32. But this time, what is happening is that UST beginning to get those rebounds, box out well, and that's why they're just 4 points shy of Ateneo right now.
Well, Danny, remember the two big men for both teams, Villanueva and Espiritu, non-factor so far in the first half. So we'll see if the second half is a different story for the big men for both teams. Second half, after these messages.
Carter Brief is designed in a special reinforced waistband. It stays strong and fits comfortably.
Ateneo has the ball. De Rosario all the way. Picks up where he left off in the first half.
A quick basket by Del Rosario. He now has 12 points in the ballgame. The start of the second half for Ateneo, giving Ateneo a 6-point lead right now, Drew.
That's going to be a foul on the ground. That might be on Manalo. Manalo with a body check, using his right arm to really ward off Navarra. So less than 10 seconds into the second half, Del Rosario scores 2 for Ateneo. And I think they're probably going to have a different team here in the second half after that tongue lashing that they got from Coach Mike Reyes.
Well, I'm sure, and Coach Fred Reyes. Oh, there's Mike Reyes right now on your screens, just flashed. Coach Fred Reyes, I'm sure, has other plans for his squad. They were very confident. They just stayed for a while at the dugout. Now they're back. Here's a pass break for USD.
And Ang converts off the great pass from De La Cruz.
We'll talk about opportunities, and USD is hanging on the lead of Ateneo. Just a 4-point lead by Ateneo right now.
Ateneo having the ball. And another steal. Turnover for Ateneo. This is their Achilles heel. 2 straight turnovers for the Blue Eaglets. And De La Cruz. Nice play inside. No call, but the ball goes in anyway. Gonzalez is hurt. Let's see what's going on here. Can he play again? He will continue. So Gonzalez got hit in the mouth, but he's a tough kid. Well, we pick up the action here at the Araneta Coliseum. Second half, 18 minutes, 39 seconds left. Game 2 of the championship series of the juniors division. There's a whistle, an unsportsmanlike foul. That's going to go against UST.
Unsportsmanlike foul call.
That's going to be on Mark Kong.
But Kong must be careful not to lose his cool here at the start of the second half. Those are going to be 2 free throws for Ateneo plus ball possession.
So that might be a turning point here. Let's see if Ateneo can take advantage of that unsportsmanlike foul. A 2-point advantage for the Blue Eaglets against the Tiger Cubs. Villanueva will shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Enrico Villanueva.
He's got 1 point this whole game, Danny.
Yes. And he misses the first. So apparently, UST has taken the game out of Villanueva because of fouls. He makes the second.
Ateneo now again with possession because of the unsportsmanlike foul. So a lot of guys need to get going. BJ Manalo with 7 points in the first half, but all 7 points I think came in the first 4 or 5 minutes. True Value Home Center. Help is just around the corner with True Value. Del Rosario, he's been hot for Ateneo. Manalo. Nice crossover move, fades away, yes! BJ Manalo again, a good start here in the second half.
Well, he's missed a lot of shots during the first half, but here in the second half, starting off with that jumper, 5-point lead by Ateneo right now.
Here's Navarra to Sanko. Ateneo still in that triangle and 2 defense. Coach Mike Reyes said he's going to implement. Pass inside. Everybody forgot about De La Cruz, but De La Cruz forgot about making a layup. Here's Manalo. Manalo, another crossover move, and it's almost intercepted by USD once again. But Sanko could not corral the rebound, or the loose ball, rather.
Well, USC very active on defense. Their defensive rotation is working for them right now, although it's still a 5-point lead by Ateneo. Ateneo will have to be able to move that ball very well. Almost a steal by USD. The ball will stay with Ateneo this time.
Dangerous passes for Ateneo. Fila is the official outfitter and footwear of the 1997 UAAP. Del Rosario. He had an open shot, but he didn't take it to Manalo. This is a long possession for Ateneo. Dairit will try again from Milo territory. Still can't make it. Here's Ang. Weaves his way past the Ateneo defense. In and out with a shot. Rebound, Gonzalez. Here comes Gonzalez. He's got a tendency to dribble it all the way on the fast break. He's got to give it up. Stutter step move. And he loses the ball again. Here's Ang. And he shows Gonzalez how to do a fast break. But can't convert.
Well, what he had to do, he had to go up against 3 Ateneo defenders. Let's take a look at it one more time. Missing that shot.
Well, that was a good no call by the referee off that body contact.
Yes, but then again, you're talking about Gonzalez bringing up the ball for Ateneo. Of course, you'd like to pass it off to a point guard. Gonzalez losing the ball, and talk about turnovers. Ateneo has a bundle of turnovers at the start of the second half, Jude.
And another one right here by Dairit. So Dairit really not having a good ball game, already committing a turnover, and has not found his range from the perimeter.
Well, UST is being able to check the passing lanes of Ateneo right now.
Another unsportsmanlike foul, and he is out of the ball game.
Well, remember, this is a championship game, and Kong being called for his second unsportsmanlike foul is out of this game. So bad news, definitely bad news for Coach Fred Reyes.
Very bad news, considering Espiritu is also in foul trouble for the Tiger Cubs. So all the Ateneo fans waving Kong goodbye. He's got to be out of the playing court because of that second unsportsmanlike foul. An unsportsmanlike